Good afternoon, everyone. This video is about a template I have made on the Notion platform as a further aid for those who want to buy it. First of all, regarding Notion, for those who don't know, it's a platform that can do a lot of different things. It can help you organize your notes, create task lists, write down ideas, manage tasks and projects, collaborating with other partners, and more. It's a fairly flexible tool that can be customized to your needs and help you organize and manage your information in an easier and more efficient way. But let's talk about the template I've created specifically called the Insurance Broker's Best Tool. This template of Notion is a very useful tool for insurance brokers and not only for the following reasons. First of all, let's say that here I have opened the home page. Let's say that of Notion, which is the platform I have described to you before, but let's focus on the template I have created and I want to explain about. And anyone who wants some further information about the Notion platform should look at it in more detail. So here we have the template that I have made, which, as was said before, one can import the renewals of the insurance contracts he has through a CSV file, as you can see here. You can track the status of each of your customers. That is, if a customer is new, you have the option to press new. If you have been paid for a contract, like this one over here, we can have the option that says done. If it is processed, and for example, we will call him to ask him to inform him and ask for the insurance to be paid. There is the field in progress or pending. If for some reason we are waiting, we have a contract pending and cancelled if one has been cancelled. Correspondingly, next to them, there are the boxes corresponding to each of them. Done, as you see above, it says done, new, cancelled, in progress, pending, and the corresponding ticks and are entered so that below we get a statistic about the contracts we have. For the month, we will choose specifically for the period we want to get a statistic. How many of them are completed, are new, they are cancelled, they are in process, that it's still pending. Next to it, we see that there are some other elements such as the license plate number, the start and end date of the contract, the commission we get for each contract, and the total amount of premiums. And another next to it is a column that tells us whether a contract is paid or not, so that we have a picture. Now, very important one, an element of the template that helps me a lot is that we can put a reminder for each contract by clicking here on the date. We can say to remind us the date. Let's say the date's contract expires, or put a day before, 2 days before, a week before. Accordingly, we can do it also either in the contract that is after we have completed it, we have been paid, let's say about a contract, then we go to the date it expires and say, for example, that you notify me a week before or that day, depending on what each one wants, and in order to inform the customer that the contract expires, to call him, send them an email, and so on. Now the import process of updates, for what I told you for this part here that says CSV import, we press it. Click here which says renewals automoto, which here is a database. Here by pressing the three dots, we click here where it says merge with CSV. We open it. Nice. Let's go back. And so we see now that we have imported these entries here. New registries that may have a status cancelled by default, that's okay. It's like a default status, you can then go over and change it. All this here, that is a new registration and say that they are in progress, pending. So that to change the status and go here where it says in progress pending, and similarly the boxes can be also checked here if that was here. Let's say unboxed, they are up here so you don't do them one by one. There are documentation buttons where it says what it is on from here in progress pending. You will press the button here and you will see that these two boxes have been checked. I will do it one more time to see how it works. So here writes that it's progress pending mode status. By pressing this button, you will see that these two automatically they will be ticked. Similarly, let's say they done here, it wasn't ticked by clicking here, it will be automatically ticked. This is so that you don't make one box at a time depending on which status is here over the contract of each customer. It check marks it automatically next to its column so that there is also the statistic as you saw here changed compared to before. So this way you can track the status of your customers, as I said before, when they are new customers. If completed the contract, as I told you, completed in progress, pending, cancelled for statistical reasons, in the end of its column, where I said you can set a reminder, start date, end date, new contracts, and renewal, so you can notify your customers on time. Also, reminder notification. This is very important. It appears on your mobile phone through the Notion application. That is, at any time you will be hit daily by notifications saying that the customer has his policy expired on this and this month and how much is the premium. For each of your customers from here can take notes. Examining a new page opens here. If you click here, you see the various fields that exist. Here you can also take notes for the alphabet reason if something is special that you should pay attention to, something that has told you any note you want to keep. Fine, now we said that there is information other than the name of the customer for the license plate number and the commission that we must take. And at the end of the column, there is also the total cost of insurance and whether or not each contract is paid. The automation buttons up here are the 6 buttons I have already told you. And this works similarly. Also, in addition to the table view that's here, there is also a calendar view. As you can see here, let's say for Tuesday it is marked with Helen with a number plate so and so, and she has these premiums which are in progress status. That is, here we have another view in a a type of calendar for our insurance policies, a more concise view, let's call it, but it helps a lot to see what policies we have for the month that we have chosen. These are mostly the facts. Generally, this template gives us, my template personally has helped me a lot to tell you the truth. That's why I made it. I want it to be something that it will help me personally in my work, and if it helps me, it can help other insurance brokers similarly. Of course, it is not necessary only for insurance. I believe only for insurance brokers with some customization can be suited for anyone else who manages contracts for clients. Someone will be able to change, let's say, this column or delete it. Now I have put the cost of this template indicatively at 20 euros. Someone can buy it through a specific platform. I will have corresponding link below the video that will indicate it to you. This template is safe because Notion has already accepted it. That is, if we go here, this template is at the templates of the Notion platform. There are too many hundreds of templates of Notion and press my name. You will see it displayed here. You see my name and also that I have a template made insurance brokers best tool at the price of 20 euros, not dollars. Pressing this here opens this window. Here it says purchase template. You can look at that initially to see the description is in English of the template, and if someone wants it, she will click here, I want this to buy it. And he or she puts his her details fill in to make it his or her own. Afterward, and with a process that I do in essence, the template passes to its own workstation through the Notion account he or she has made. And here she will see it and be able to handle his her customers. This is basically pretty much the template, and for anyone who has some other questions that obviously they may have, I can give more explanations. In the comments below the video you can ask whatever you want and I'll be happy to answer any of your questions. Thanks so much for your patience and watching this video, and I hope this tool to help you in your everyday working procedures. Thanks a lot. Have a nice day.